Hello again everyone, Graham here, the Collector 75, and this is just, oh, let me readjust my camera, sorry about that, there we go, move that bit, right, here we go. Yeah, I got a better response than I thought of my last review of the knockoff Transformers, so I thought I'll go a bit more in depth on a few of the ones that some people wanted to see more. I'm going to move straight on with this one, which is probably one of the best of the lot, which is of course world's smallest Fortress Maximus. And now then, we're going to just show this all around it so you can see. It's got a lot of the same features as the actual proper toy, in fact. He's got the guns there, which can move out. He's got this little thing bob that folds down. Same with the little jail cell at the side there. That just folds down. Of course, it doesn't come with a little door inside it, unfortunately. This bit does move and flip round, but I'm not going to do that for the minute. He doesn't have the elevator, of course, or the doors there. As we come round, there we go, he's got the little ramps. These can't fold all the way back, unfortunately, because the original was on a double hinge, but these are only on a single, so you can't fold them all the way back. Anything else? Yeah, it doesn't have the door inside, obviously. Doesn't have the little cockpit, unfortunately. But other than that, he is a pretty faithful representation of Fortress Maximus. I prefer him in this mode, because unfortunately he doesn't come with none of the extra weapons, unfortunately. They didn't. I was a bit surprised they didn't do a Brave Maximus recolor or a Grand Maximus recolor, because that would have been really cool. Anyway, I prefer him in this mode because you can give it the. I prefer him when he flies in this mode, kind of like in is it the Headmasters episode 3 or something, when he turns up and he flies along and he just gives it like that straight off the screen. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, there we go. That's him in his little city mode. And I think it looks pretty good for a knockoff, in fact. Right, I'm going to transform this quickly to battle station mode. Flip up the little things as usual. Now then, he hasn't got much of a transformation apart from you just flip that in, and then we fold out the legs as normal. And these are quite stiff joints as well. I'm a bit afraid of breaking them because you know what these knockoffs are like. Oh, that bit's just fallen off. That comes off anyway, so no problem there. But these joints are a bit funny, and they do drill the holes in surprisingly awkward places. Like I said, this leg doesn't want to move. There we go. It's a bit finicky. There we go. But then again, it's a knockoff, so what do you expect? Like I say, I mean, I paid what, £8 for this, I think. And so you can't really grumble with it, really. Anyway, there we go. That's him in his battle station mode. Of course, you can't flip these up like it should be, but hey, what can you do? Anyway, that is him. No big differences. Just like, and you can fold out the little guns and everything like that. There we go. If you can get him flat, anyway, there we go. Yeah, not too bad. But then again, the battle station mode is a bit crap anyway, isn't it? Right, we're going to transform him back to robot mode. Right, we flip up the little feet as usual. There you go, up. Now then, we take the little ramp at the back. That does fold away quite nicely, just in there, and the back will way around. Like so. And then we take the, well, we separate these big things. Tower, main section. We just flip that all the way back. This doesn't click into place, it just sits there very badly, unfortunately. I had to put the Autobot signs on this because he doesn't actually come with any at all, being a knockoff. They don't usually come with them because that probably is a copyright infringement. Anyway, there we go. Flip that down. This little green bit does open as well, just so you can see that. And there he is. Fortress Maximus in robot mode. Oh, I nearly forgot his head. Here it is. The head doesn't transform, unfortunately. There we go. And we just pop that in position. There we go. And it just sits in there. And that is Fortress Maximus in robot mode. And he's pretty good. As usual, you've got all the same movements as his counterpart, the proper one. Which, when I do my Fortress Maximus review, I will do a size comparison with this guy, because the Fortress Maximus just dwarfs this guy very, very easily. But this guy still looks good on display. If you do buy one of these, you've got to be careful. He does come in 2 sizes. I've got the smaller one, I think. I do want to try and get the big one, but at the time when I bought this about a year or 2 ago, I was a bit conscious of money, so I was trying to save up for a car and what have you. So there we go. Let me go put this bit back on his leg quickly. There we go. And the little gun does flip out, if I can get it out without it falling off again. There we go, it does flip out all the way, but I know if I flip that anymore, it's going to fall off and I can't bother to pick it up. Anyway, there we go. That was Fortress Maximus, nicely quick review of him. I'm going to put him down there. Right, I'm going to move on to one of the other ones that someone wanted to see, and this was the knockoff Robotmasters Optimus Prime. Anyway, I've got the original, well, sort of, I've got the Hobby Black one, that I bought, just for a size comparison, because it was easier to get out than my original. There we go. So you can now see that he is substantially larger. Let me get that in the view. There we go. It's about twice, maybe just over twice the size. Yeah, let me put that one down. Now then, I did mention a problem with the wheels. I don't know if you can see that. These wheels are down lower than the back ones, so when you're putting him on the ground, he's like at an angle like that, and these ones don't actually touch the floor. But there we go. What can you do? Anyway, right, I'm going to transform him very easy. Transform is exactly the same as the Robotmasters version. We just separate legs. You've got to be careful on these, because when you separate these pegs, sometimes they do have a habit of getting stuck in there because they are plastic is shit. Right, I can't remember how to transform this out of fucking truck mode now, do you know that? There we go, you pull out his little hands. Sorry about this. I'm trying to remember how to do it. I haven't done it for a long time. There we go, pull out that. Now what do we do? We pull out his little arms. Very much like G1. These joints are stiff as anything. Flip out his little head. That allows me to grab his legs. And we flip these down. Bloody hell, they are tight. Almost like they want to break, but then again, it's a knockoff. If they do break, it's my own fault. Then we just spin that, sort of move that a little bit, allows us to spin it, and there we go. Optimus Prime in road mode is quite posable as usual, and in the box it does come with all the same accessories that Robotmasters Optimus Prime does come with. And just for a little size comparison, which I wanted to do, here he is with G1 Optimus. There we go. I don't know, he's just about the same size, just a little bit taller. But that is him with G1 Optimus. Like I say, he's quite bigger and doesn't look too bad on display. I mean, I quite like this guy. I mean, like I say, £2 I think he cost me, something like that. Nothing much more than that. And I went around all Mallorca trying to find these, and it took me ages. There we go. Anyway, right, that's Optimus Prime, and he comes with all the same accessories. Like I say, he comes with his little axe thing, his little gun, which is blue for some reason. I don't know if the original was blue, but I can't remember. Anyway, but that is Optimus Prime. He is one of the best ones. One of these I forgot to show you last time, actually I forgot I had this, was Wrecker Hook, I think it's called in Robotmasters, but anyway, there we go. Pretty good. I think I broke this somehow, I can't really remember now. I'm not going to transform it, because he's not one of my favourite Transformers at all, really. He's okay, but not one of my faves. Anyway, there we go. I just thought I'd show you him quickly. Yeah, someone else asked me to see this, and this is a knockoff Robotmasters Jetfire. And it is really good in this mode. It comes with all the landing gear. You can flip that away. There we go, flip that like that, and this is in his jet mode. Flip out the little wings, they're nice stiff and they'll stay there, and you can, oh, it's absolutely brilliant. You can fly them around everywhere. It's absolutely brilliant, one of my favourites. I did have a look for the Decepticon ones, but I couldn't find them in the shops when I was in Mallorca, unfortunately. I went around every single one, unfortunately. Right, I'm going to transform this guy. The joints on this are so bloody stiff. Anyway, right, here we go. Flip these round, turn his little legs round, fold the wings away, grab his little black hand, flip that back, move that round. Here we go, and do it from the inside now. Flip that little hand out, move these round. Right, then we get the whole midsection, bring it round, get that into place, and then that just clicks into there. It's got two little tabs at the back there, I don't know if you can see them just in that. And there's two white ones that just click into place just there. Once that's in, he's nearly done. Oh, his arm's gone a bit yampy. There we go. Sorry about this, let me do some of the things. There we go, I might move that around. And there he is. Robotmasters Jetfire. But now a huge, larger size, absolutely really good. And I can put his gun in his hand. There he goes, and he's got a gun and everything. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to put him alongside Robotmasters Optimus Prime. Pull his little head out. See, the size, he's just a little bit smaller than Optimus Prime. Absolutely brilliant. I think they're really good. Yeah. I was going to show you this guy as well, because someone did ask. Oh, just not the camera then. Let me just move that back without it falling over. I was going to show you this guy properly, which was Reflector. I don't know, I think I've got time. Let me just try quickly. There we go. It's not going to take too long to transform it. It's really good. Unfortunately, the quality's a bit shit, really, to be honest with you. I mean, I like it, but there we go. Let me just transform and take all this off. Comes with, it's absolutely the same as the original, just a slightly larger, and the quality is not so good, unfortunately. No metal bits. His arms pop off quite easily if you pull them out too far. So I just usually hang them like that, but they usually stay in position, which is really good. Put this one, little legs down. And that's it. And like I say, they all come with all their same weapons. That one there, for example. And they will fit in, I think. I think I made them fit the last time I got this go out. There we go, yeah. See, they're all pretty good. So, you know, I don't mind them. Different colours, of course. But I like quirky things like that. I put the nice little Generation 2 logos on them and everything. I mean, some of them do have loose joints, but easily tighten. If you wanted to take it apart and wanted to risk it, you could tighten them up, no problem. Just put a bit of super glue around the joint, no problem. Anyway, I'm going to end this review there, so I hope you liked it, and see you all next time.